Hi, my loves. Welcome back to another episode of The Rosey Life. So today I want to share with you a personal story that I think will be helpful for many of you about what it feels like to surrender to your desires and to trust in I am, that everything is being handled and taken care of. So before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to go to RoseyLife.com, sign up for my newsletter. And for you ladies that are interested, the Leading Lady Academy is open and I am taking up signups for 10 women right now. And if you are interested in applying to work one-on-one with me, just send me an email and I'll send you over the questions to see if we'll be a good fit. I only work with people for 90 days or 6 months at a time, because that's how long I see it takes for, I want people to transform. I'm not just a manifesting one-off coach. There's lots of those out there and you can find them. I want to help you transform your life so that you learn how to manifest, you learn what you need to do, you feel the transformation from the inside out, not just like, let me just get this thing and then every time you want to manifest, you have to watch more videos and remember what you did. And no, I want to put you in the power seat so you know you're unstoppable and you trust in yourself and only you. All right, so let's get back to what my story is, right? So for the longest time, I got so annoyed when people said, just let it go, just drop it, just drop it, just drop. You already imagine it and drop your desire. It's done, it's done, it's done. I would get so upset with people when they would say that. It's done, just drop it. It's done, just drop it. And I'm like, okay, you need to stop talking. Because I'm like, I want to drop it. I want to surrender. I want to, right? So, and while they are correct, all right, you don't have to drop it in the way that they are saying it. That's the difference that I learned, is dropping it means dropping the longing, the neediness for it. And that you're able to do through things like inner conversations, visualizing, trusting in yourself, and knowing that the only reality is your inner world and that's it. And once you keep practicing on focusing on your inner world, your inner reality, the outside fades as far as power, and you understand that you are in charge, that you are calling all the shots. So let me get back to my story and how this all ties in together. So on my birthday, I went out for dinner with some friends and I lost my reading glasses. And I usually use my reading glasses if I want to see like small print or whatever, right? However, for a couple months, I have been imagining myself that I don't need my glasses and that I have a perfect vision, all right? And I know that this is a done deal. And in the meantime, if I need them, I wear them. I don't throw them out over the balcony and say, I don't need you anymore, right? I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna know. It's just gonna happen. And I don't know how, I don't know when, but I just trust in my desire. But in the meantime, I go along with the show, okay? And the show is my life. So I'm out to dinner and I went out to dinner with my friends and, you know, I'd gone over to a friend's house first and met her for a drink, and then we were in a couple of different Ubers and went out to dinner, and then I finally get home. Well, the next day I realized that my glasses were missing. And I called all the Ubers, I called my friend's house, and everyone's like, no, sorry, we haven't found anything. And I was so bummed. And I was like, okay, wow. The problem is that in that moment, I needed my glasses to read some small print, and I couldn't find them. And the print was very blurry to me, and it freaked me the hell out. And I literally had like an anxiety attack, a little, like a mini one, let's say. I had like a little mini anxiety attack because I felt like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I can't see. This is awful, right? And my mind started wondering in the worst case scenario that I was gonna lose my vision, that, you know, all this stuff. I was like freaking out. And then I stopped myself and I said, what are you doing? What if this is all a bridge of some sort and I don't know what are you doing? Why are you freaking out? Who are you? And then I said, oh yes, I know who I am. And I said, okay, good. You are fine. You're safe. Just trust in I am. And I said, okay, I got this. I got this. I'm right. And then a little while later, I was watching some video on my phone and it was blurry. And I said, oh my God. Oh my God. And I started freaking out again. And I had to get out of my bed and I had to start walking around because I felt like I was suffocating. I was scared. It was vulnerable. And I didn't like the feeling of not being in control. I didn't like the feeling of not having my safety net, my little glasses to hold on to. I got scared. And then I realized, I said, holy crap, this is me needing to surrender to my desire. This is me. This is what it feels like to surrender and know that I'm okay. And so I kept going within. I said, I am in control. No matter what is happening here, I'm okay. And I calm myself down. And then the next day I woke up and I made an appointment for an eye doctor to get new glasses. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's maybe what I have to do next. I accepted my circumstances, all right? I accepted what was happening. And I said, all right, I'm gonna call and make an eye appointment, and I did. I'm like, all right, I have to wait a couple days for the appointment, that's fine. You know I'm gonna be okay. Whatever emails I have to answer or whatever little print that I have to read, I'm like, I'll be okay. I just trust myself. I know that this is gonna be okay. I don't know how, I just know it. And so I just allowed myself to do that. The funny thing is even a couple of days before that, I had ran into a post on Instagram somewhere, I'm not sure where, but I loved what it said about seeing through your two eyes. You have two eyes to look through and one eye to see with. And I just had seen that a few days ago. And I thought, wow, I'm gonna use that right now. So I said, okay, I have two eyes to look with. I have two eyes to look at the 3D world, the world of senses. I have these eyes to look at, what are these two eyes? What are they looking at? They're freaking out. They're seeing that they don't have their glasses. These eyes are seeing that they're scared, that this is vulnerable, that not sure what's going to happen next. It sees imperfection with vision. And I said, okay, that's honest. What does the one eye see? And I said, oh, the one eye sees perfect. The one eye sees perfect vision. The one eye sees that nothing's wrong, that everything is okay, that everything's perfectly unfolding, that I'm safe, that there's nothing missing, nothing, not one hair is out of place. That's what the one eye sees. The one eye is I am, who you really are, who I really am. So when I did that, I instantly felt stillness. And then I had the thought of, why haven't you called the restaurant girl? What if you left him on the table? And I said, oh, part of me was like, there's no way I left him there. I'm like, well, let me call anyway. And I called like 3 minutes right before they closed. And they said, yep, we have him here. So today I went to go pick them up. And what I learned though, when I went to go pick them up, and I was like, I felt relief. And at the same time, I was not attached to them any longer. I lost the attachment to them. And because I realized that I was relying too much on those glasses, and I was relying too much on needing them, at the same time while I'm over here saying, I don't need glasses, I have perfect vision, I love that I don't need my glasses anymore. But the minute that they were away, I freaked out. So I learned a lesson there about surrender and letting my I am take charge, truly taking charge, And again, I accepted what was in front of me. I made another appointment for the eye doctor, right? I kept doing it, but what I was feeling and what I experienced inside was very telling, right? This is what it feels like when we are asked to trust in the inner world. It feels scary sometimes. It feels vulnerable at the beginning. But the more that you practice it and the more you lean in and understand that the only reality is that which you have within your imagination or your subconscious, whatever you want to call it, right? The more you lean in and trust that, the easier this becomes to understand that what you see with the two eyes is not what is your reality. That's not your power. The two eyes are limited to what it can see around in the room and up and down. It can't see what the one eye sees. The one eye sees it all. The one eye sees perfection. The one eye sees whole and complete. So I ask you now, which eye are you seeing your desires through? And which eye are you trusting? All right, my loves. Please like and comment below and let me know what you think of the video. And I will see you guys soon. All right, bye.